Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Afro Matt Show. Once again, featuring your favorite co-host extraordinaire, Nick Mick. I haven't done this in a while. I'm rusty. Nick Mick. Nick Mick Taliban. That one's rough, but
Look at him. He looked at you.
the little gecko. Nick has a gecko on his
It's
shoulder.
not a gecko. Call it a gecko one more time, dude. This bitch is so huge.
It's a bearded dragon gecko. Look, anything that's a
Yeah.
lizard is just a gecko for me. Dude,
Is a Komodo dragon a gecko?
he looks like he's about to, dude, if a
Are
gecko can save
crocodiles
you
geckos?
15%, imagine how much that could save you. That bearded dragon
Komodo
is
dragon?
fatty.
Yeah. This guy saves you more on car insurance.
I mean, he seems like a life insurance kind of guy.
People don't know.
Mhm.
Okay, Matt. So the thing on his head.
Okay, yeah, tell me a little bit about this guy. First off, what is that gecko's name?
It's Desi.
Desi, what does that mean?
Desi is short for Decil, which is the name of the original name of Darth Bane from Star Wars.
Before he
became a
went Sith?
Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so this spot on his head, I'm not really gonna be able to get you to see it, and he's in shed right now, so you won't be able to see it anyway.
He's in shed.
Yeah,
What
but
does that mean?
it means he's losing his skin and becoming bigger and stronger every time.
Wait, you're a little bit quiet. Can you like directionally, yeah, just put the mic like towards you.
Hell, is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
This little spot on his head is a piece of skin. You can't see it here. And
Bro,
I'm not
he
gonna try to move
ashy?
him. Yeah,
Is
he's
he
ashy right now.
he's
Yeah.
do you have to moisturize him?
No, he does it on his own. I let him drink, and sometimes I'll mist him, but I don't like do it too much because it can be bad for like their lungs. But the top of his head has this little like one scale,
Mm-hmm.
and you can tell it's like they're on every single bearded dragon. And what it does is it detects light. So what that's for is one, they sit in the sunlight all day. They need it to digest their food better.
When a
and shit.
shadow goes over them, huh?
When a shadow, yes, like a eagle or bird or something goes over them. He's exploring right now. He's fucking gone. But they know, and they'll just like go hide under
Hey, yo,
shit.
gecko giving
And
you
it's from
top?
that one. No, he's still on my chest.
Okay.
But yeah,
That's pretty cool. He's pretty chill. He's just kind of just hanging on to your chest there.
yeah, he doesn't do a lot of stuff.
Does he have
I have
claws?
seen him. I didn't know they would do it. Yes, he does, but he doesn't use that. So they usually use
The
it's really just
suction
their
cups.
bite. They have really strong jaws. Like a couple
Oh,
times I've been joking with him trying to feed him worms, and he'll accidentally bite my finger, and I just like start bleeding profusely.
really?
They're really strong. But I saw him fighting my cat and go like psh, psh, with his tail. Like
Ooh,
iguanas will do that, and you'll literally have to get stitches just from their tail. It's so strong. So I was surprised
really?
when I saw him doing this.
He was whipping with his tail?
Yeah, I have videos on my phone of him like literally making whip crack sounds, like doing whatever you have to do with the physics to make those sounds with his tail.
Yeah. The reason the whip makes that noise is because it breaks the sound barrier
Yeah, this guy does that
with his
with his
tail.
tail. Yeah,
Damn.
he climbed off. Now you can get a good look at him.
Goddamn cracker.
He's a,
Yo, he is literally just so chill. He's just like,
he's
does
never
he
gonna get
move?
full-size.
Does he
Yeah,
blink?
does. Sometimes he'll be sprinting around his cage and stuff, but right now he's
Really?
just like, yeah, he's kind of sad because his heat lamp went out 2 days ago, and I'm
Uh,
a bad dad, so I haven't gotten to replace it.
his
But
heat lamp. Why does he look so skeptical? He has a very skeptical face right now. You see his eyes? He looks inquisitive.
he looks unimpressed.
Yeah, he looks pompous.
Look at his ear holes; they're huge.
I know that he has no ear. It's just a giant hole.
And you haven't seen him. Sometimes, like they do stretches.
How many
when they
fingers does
wake
he
up
have there? How many
in the
fingers you
morning.
got?
5.
5. Okay.
Yeah,
Can you make
but
him? Can you make him flip off the?
he'll stretch out that. Let me see if I can get him to beard out real quick. I'm gonna show him his reflection. He might get
Beard
pissed
out.
off. Yeah, hold up. That's you, buddy.
Does he get pissed when he sees a beard, or when he sees himself?
Yeah, they're too stupid and they think it's another lizard. And
So they try to
his
flex
face,
on them.
yeah, his face becomes like twice as big. It's crazy to see him
Mm.
stretch in the morning. This whole part on his chin, that's why they're called a bearded dragon, is like a muscle that will expand to like 2 to 3 times their
Bro,
face
let me show
size.
you. Let me show you. Let me tell you something crazy about humans, though. So you know why your gecko gets bigger, right? It's to make him more intimidating, right? And
Yeah.
the same thing happens with cats. When they arch their back, it's them trying to be more intimidating. But the same thing happens with humans. You just don't know it. When you get scared or intimidated, you literally feel chills and your hair stands up on your
Do you
end.
see this? When you
Yo,
pet him right here, he loves it and he starts smiling.
dude, he's actually smiling.
Yeah, no, that makes him smile. He likes being stroked right here for some reason.
Oh my god. On his little cheek. On his
Yeah,
little gecko cheek.
he loves
That
it.
is so weird. That's his little spot. Oh,
Yeah.
yo, his big ass that tail is huge. No wonder that makes a whip noise. It's twice his size.
Yeah.
Okay, like I was saying, humans when you get scared or intimidated, your hair will stand up. And that's because when we were hairy ape like creatures, the hair would stand up and we would get goosebumps, right? That's what goosebumps is. And we would look bigger and stronger. Isn't that wild?
Goosebumps make you look bigger?
Yeah, because it makes your hair stand up. So instead of it being flat against your body, they're straight up.
Okay.
So
I could see that. I
they
could
make you
see
look.
that working when we had more hair.
Yeah, I'm talking about when we were ape-like creatures. You know.
Yeah. Like cats, like when they get pissed off,
That's what
how
I'm
their
saying.
tail fuzz?
They arch their back and all their hair stands up. But that's just like
It
that guy
doesn't- it
when
doesn't
he
really-
flex his
It doesn't
cheeks.
really work for cats.
Yeah, I mean cats look.
Cats, you look like a stupid cat regardless of what you do.
Yeah.
I like any house cat can try as hard as it wants. It might get a scratch on me, but it's dead.
Oh my
One
god.
v one, me, you, naked, no tools, nothing.
All right.
It's just
Well, like I said,
why
ladies
they're
and gentlemen,
praised
you
all
are
that stuff.
listening to the Afro Match Show.
are we recording a podcast?
Yeah, we are.
I
It
forgot
is
that
the
was
Afro Match
talking.
Show on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Afro Matt on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. If like that matters, the Afro at. Okay, listen, if you want to send us emails, send your dick pics to theafromatchshow@gmail.com. Spelt exactly how it's spelt everywhere with 3 T's. And if you're listening on YouTube, then it is the Afro Match Show on Spotify. Give it a goog. The episodes come out first on that. So, that being said, let's get right into the news. Actually, I wanted Nick to. Oh, dude, the gecko's on your hat. He's literally on your head, just chilling.
Look how big his tail is. You can really tell from
Dude,
here.
did they shit?
Oh yes, if he shit
Is
right
it-
now, it would be the worst experience of my
Is
life.
it a bird? Is it a bird-like shit?
Yeah, but bigger. They can take massive dumps.
Oh, God.
I don't think he's gonna shit, because he shit yesterday, and they don't shit as frequently. He shit
Really?
yesterday, and I had to clean it.
He's looking kind of bloated. He could be holding one in.
Maybe.
Yo, he really basking, though.
Look how big this.
That tail is
This
freaking
insane.
huge, and it looks rigid as well.
Yeah, and it's
Can you-
not even like
Can you shape
No,
it? Could you shape it to a form that you
It's-
want?
it's not like a cat tail. It's very hard.
Yeah, that is
I
weird.
can kind of do that.
Dude, it's like erect. His tail's erect. Does it ever go soft?
No, it's always hard. He's ready.
Okay.
Do you want to see his asshole?
No. Dude,
He's too big now. I used to be able to put him on my hat. Now he's too big, and he's still not big enough.
I was there when you got that.
Yeah,
little dude.
we got this boy
Mm-hmm.
together.
I
actually saw you in the-
just happened to be.
Who were you
at-
riding with? Because you were like, you literally came and someone else drove.
I think it was
away.
with my brother Daniel.
And you were like, hey, I'm gonna hang out with these guys. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll take you home or whatever.
Yeah.
And I picked this guy up.
Mm-hmm.
I saved him from Evil Petco.
Yeah, that place is depressing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I wanted Nick to watch this Star Wars New Disney Plus series. This is a 2-minute long trailer. So if you are on audio and you don't want to listen to us watch a trailer, it's going to be 2 minutes. Just skip 2
Oh, I
minutes
have to
from
watch the
now.
whole thing.
Yeah, it looks like
Say,
looks
okay,
like possibly.
Google.
Yeah.
How many people, like, if they're listening in their car, I just said, okay, Google, their shit goes off.
Oh, I'm not too sure. Okay, Siri.
Wait, hold up.
What happened?
I just heard some noise in my house.
In your house? Are you home alone?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
Is it the cat or the dog?
Could be a cat, could be nothing.
We'll be back.
Give me a moment. I gotta make sure it's all good.
And are we back?
I think we're back.
All right. You cleared the house?
Yeah, everything's. I swear to God, I
No
heard
intruder?
It crash, and I thought I heard voices. Yeah, I'm not like schizophrenic or anything, but like I don't play with that.
No, I know. You take the
could've
shotgun
sworn.
and you clear the house, right?
I mean, yeah, that's what I did.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I was tactical as fuck.
That's how it goes. Yeah, the flashlight, like,
Did you see the
Scoping.
shotgun?
yeah, I saw the shotgun. It looked pretty clean. Looked nice,
It's
bro.
actually- Yeah, I'm proud of it.
I was
lucked
I
out.
was fully ready for my film from this recording to
So
be
just hear
entered
BAM!
to be entered as evidence into a court of law. This podcast
Yeah.
specifically.
You see some guy like kind of busting my window.
This podcast could have been just now entered into a court of law. And I just kept on thinking of what we were talking about. Just a gecko. They're just listening to this in a courtroom of just us ranting, and then you hear, I think I just heard voices, and then you hear boom, and I'm just like, oh, I guess podcast is over, and then that is what's used in the court of
We're
law.
good. Did you start playing like
What?
whenever I did that? Did you like start playing a background clip or something?
No, no,
I thought I heard something.
no. I'm just gonna cut.
I know, but like if like did you play something that I could have mistaken as someone's voice?
You could have.
Long ago,
Wait, started from the very beginning.
long ago,
That wouldn't have been it.
No.
Maybe Desi just made a weird movement on my hat and through the headphones and everything. It made a weird.
Long
I don't know.
ago. All right.
I'm good.
And
I'm
we
ready.
we are back, and we're going to watch what is probably my most what I'm most excited for the new Disney Plus Star Wars rollout. Besides Kenobi, they're coming out with an episode series purely devoted to Obi-Wan Kenobi, who's like
Is that
played
this one?
by Ian McKellen. No. This is a completely different one. This is like if you've seen Love, Death, Robots on Netflix, it's like
That one, like every episode is different.
each episode is different, and it's directed by a different studio, you know?
That was a good series.
Yeah, but this
By
is
the
like
way.
that but Star Wars. So literally Disney gave a bunch of studios, amazing anime studios, the rights to, like, I'm talking like Mappa,
To do
Ghibli.
what they want with Star Wars.
Yes, and each one gets an episode, and it's a 9-episode series.
Oh, that sounds fucking sick.
So, yeah, let's play it.
a great warrior came to this village and entrusted our ancestors with this. Its power
Wait,
and
since when is there
responsibility.
Japanese people?
Now,
Well, they get to imagine it however they want. So they're like, this is a planet where people, it's like a Japanese culture or whatever, you know?
It's a Jap planet.
Yeah. It's called Hiroshima,
Is Jap a
lie
slur? I
with
feel like it is.
maybe.
Probably cut it. Oh my god. I just got chills.
Dude, he was doing like force grabbing the blade.
I
You see
know,
that?
I know. Oh, yeah, don't pause it. I want to see
been
this.
guided by the Force.
So that whip concept is
It's an
I don't know if
actual
that's an-
thing. It's an
I don't-
actual
yeah,
thing.
I was gonna say I don't know if that's another Star Wars stuff, but in the
Laser
Darth
whips
Bane
or whatever.
books, yeah, they have
Mhm.
them. It's like lightsabers, but they're whips.
Yeah. Like, look, dude. Is this not the coolest lightsaber?
Yeah. like
and this person looks badass.
there's so much more to Star Wars than the actual books that they like call canon. That's just so dope. That Darth Bane trilogy is rated R Star Wars. If you haven't read it, please read it or get it on Audible. It's so
Slave
good.
1. But yeah, I am hyped for that. The animation looks so sick. Anime's dope. They can have crazy fight scenes. And get this, George Lucas, before he sold the rights to Disney, wanted to make Star Wars into an anime. So it's all come full circle. It's all pipes, Jerry.
That's super cool. I've heard you talk about this a little bit.
Yeah.
You didn't really talk about it. You just said like Star Wars anime and didn't give me any more than that. It's
Yeah, I
probably 'cause
know.
you wanted to wait
I wanted to
show
keep
me
you in the
that.
dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's super gonna be super.
You didn't
cool.
even give me enough hype to look it up myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
'Cause
I
you're
didn't want.
smart.
Yeah, I didn't want you to look it up yourself. Let's see.
I like half of that trailer. I think I had my mouth open.
Yeah,
Because I was
dude.
just like, whoa.
Yeah, it's super cool. All right.
No. I don't think we're done.
What on the Star Wars thing?
Yeah, like literally, that's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Because that whole style is like meant for like crazy fight scenes. There's gonna be crazy fight scenes, and the crazy like, if they wanted to go that route, like Sith sorcery shit, they make
Yeah.
you like see stuff and like shit that's not real. You start tearing your eyes out. That kind of stuff is the stuff that's not too scary.
Although
to
they
go
had
into it.
they had that in the Clone Wars. There was a Jedi who had the ability. Dude, we are nerding out. Half the people listening won't relate.
Who cares? Who cares? I'm having
He
fun.
can touch any object, and it's like an ability he possesses, and he can touch the object and use the Force and tell who's possessed it. He's from the Clone Wars series.
Wait,
I think his name is like
touch
Plo
like
Koon
he
or
can
something.
see who like embodies the object or something.
Who last possessed the object?
That's cool. There's
Yeah.
in the final battle. If you're actually gonna read the Darth Bane trilogy, don't listen to me for
Mm-hmm.
spoilers. But in the final battle, his apprentice, because he's the one that created the rule of two.
Two, yeah.
Um,
Two
he
Sith
gets
at one time.
he gets one appearance in like the Clone Wars, and it's super gay. But his apprentice is fighting him, and she is into the sorcery stuff and all that, which he never got a hold of. He does a bunch of other different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But during their final battle, she's making tendrils come from the ground and like attack him and whip him and just beat him down to death, and none of them are real. And there's a part in
Dude, that's
in
like
the book,
freaking the Mangekyo Sharingan.
there's a part in the book where she like possesses her brother to, or I guess it's her cousin, I don't really remember, to take the fall of being Darth Bane so that they can take him to prison and all that and think that they killed him instead of Darth Bane. But like there's parts where like in that book people get possessed by her thing and they just see their absolute worst nightmares of like death and all that stuff, and they rip their own eyes out and just kill themselves because it's better than that. And she was using it on him in that fight, and he's feeling the physical pain of all of that shit, all the tendrils coming out of the ground, picking him up and throwing him down and all that shit, and none of it's actually
Dude,
real.
my favorite part about this is
It's
exactly
just all
like
in
your
your head.
exactly what you're saying. It's like now that Disney is like has the balls, like this is such a good move by Disney.
I'm
Disney,
scared that Disney isn't going to make it like
no Disney,
as
no.
as
This is
good
the
as it
best.
could be.
No,
'Cause
this
these
is the
anime
best.
guys, they want to make it brutal.
Well, that's
You know
what I'm
they wanna
saying.
make it
That's what
brutal.
I'm saying. Disney literally just like they're not being like, you know, they're not adding in random characters. They're not going to be babysitting these people, right? They just said you can have the license, Star Wars, run
You're
with
sure of
it.
this 100%.
Yeah,
They said do whatever you want.
yeah. There's an interview with all the creators.
I'm hoping for some brutal stuff and some blood spatter and some bones coming out.
Well, it's also on Disney Plus, so I don't know.
Does Disney Plus have any brutal shit? I mean, Marvel owns Disney owns Marvel now,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
Deadpool is part of Disney technically
That is
now, and that shit's
true.
pretty brutal.
that's true.
Or like Wolverine. Those
And they could
films
always
are very
put
brutal.
a warning like PG-13 or something.
I
yeah,
hope R.
I am hyped for
Man,
that.
I hope R. I want to see some
Well, everyone's
nasty,
gonna be a
gruesome
new
shit.
episode, so one of them could be like a happy.
I don't think they're gonna make it R. They might do PG-13. They could still go some like cool shit with PG-13, but
Mm-hmm.
holy fuck, when is that?
It's gonna be
When is
good.
that happening?
Oh shit! When was the date? Did it say at the end? Let's see.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Streaming September
September
22nd.
22nd.
That's 1
Oh
month.
my
That's
God.
literally 1 month from now.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I can't
I'm
wait.
hype. I'm hype. All right. Let's move on to Jew news. Hit me with the Jew news beat. Nick. Hit me with it.
Wait, is this like a rap?
No,
like-
this is like the intro. The news intro. Like the
Bum, bum,
There it
bum,
is.
Bum, 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 bum.
just in. OnlyFans. OnlyFans says it will ban sexually explicit content.
So OnlyFans says we are deleting our app from the App Store.
OnlyFans, you good? You good, OnlyFans? What's up?
Do you realize how you make money? Do you realize what brings people to your app? Do you realize how many times I've
Oh,
searched how to get OnlyFans for free? Do you realize how many times I've hacked Matt's account to buy OnlyFans?
Dude, you realize how many times I have went on Reddit to see OnlyFans leaks? No, did I tell this story on the podcast yet of when I got my
Yes.
did
I'm
I?
100%.
The OnlyFans story where I got $300 worth of charges to my OnlyFans account.
For people that are late, you can give a very quick In
Okay.
fact, I'll give. No, let me do.
Give
it,
them the
'cause I've
recap.
heard it 20 times. So Matt loves OnlyFans.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Matt saw on his credit card statement that there was a lot of OnlyFans on his account,
Mhm.
and so he went to the bank,
Yep.
said it was fraud.
Mhm.
Turns out he was also getting payments from OnlyFans as well.
Mhm. I don't know what
they
that
get-
is about, but
They get it sorted out. They thought he was a porn star and buying stuff at the same time,
yep.
but he got it sorted out.
Yep.
That's a short version.
Yeah. But it was I was like sitting on my break at Home Depot. I like check my bank. I like keep on scrolling. It's like $20 OnlyFans, 30, 15,
Wait,
40.
what's your first thought when you see like the first one? You're like,
I'm-
okay, I
the
could've
first
been
one.
drunk.
The first
And then
one. I'm
the
like,
the
yeah,
second
no,
one, you're like,
yeah, no. The first couple, I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, I knew I shouldn't have clicked that link or something, you know. but after the sixth one, I'm like panicking. Like I'm in my. When I panic, I get like lightheaded, and I feel it like in my gut. I'm like, I start like, my face turns pale, and I start like sweating. And I'm like breathing heavily. I'm like, what's happening? Where's all my money? There's like negative $250 in my account or whatever, you know. I called the bank or whatever. I look for my card. I'm like, what happened? And I'm like, right after that shift, I ran to the bank, and I'm like, yo, what's up? And then they got it sorted out, but it was still awkward. But that being said, OnlyFans says it will ban sexually explicit content. In order to ensure the long-term sustainability of the platform,
Okay, wait. What does your
Excuse me?
Okay, listen.
Excuse me?
Without sexually explicit content, what does OnlyFans offer that nothing
Does
else
it
offers?
does it want to be Twitter?
Like, excuse me, is there a Patreon that if you pay extra money to Patreon, you get bonus episodes and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh, for like podcasts? Oh, wait, that's what everyone does? Okay.
Okay.
So why would I use OnlyFans?
OnlyFans is Patreon for sex workers.
Exactly. OnlyFans is about to not be an app because they can't sustain it.
This is the most retarded move. Okay. And to continue to host inclusive community for creators and fans,
Why do
we
you
must
care?
evolve our
Embrace-
content guidelines.
They need to embrace what they are, which is an app that shitty horny men spend money on and immediately regret
Yes.
it once they nut.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. I have never spent money on OnlyFans.
Me neither.
I mean, I'm not like Matt.
Yeah, I mean, besides the $250, I spent nothing on my. No,
But
and you will.
that's
I
your
will
whole
say one of the
thing.
thoughts I
That's your
had
whole
when I
thing.
was one of the thoughts I had when I got my refund.
You don't see anybody promoting OnlyFans for like bonus content on like a regular channel
Oh,
on YouTube
yeah,
or
yeah.
Instagram.
I can't even imagine saying, guys, if you want to catch new episodes quicker for my podcast, go to my OnlyFans. We do it nude. See,
Patreon.
it's Patreon or I do it on OnlyFans, but we do it nude. You know?
OnlyFans is If you want to see the episode, the version of this where I'm fucking Nick in the ass,
Yeah. If
That's
you want to see the
OnlyFans.
episode where I just have a suction cup dildo to my chair and I'm just constantly, it's just like pulsating up in my ass.
if you
During
if
the
you wanna
whole
see the
episode.
version, if you want to see the version of this episode where I'm talking into one of those fucking ear mics doing ASMR,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
go to OnlyFans.
Yeah. If you want to see the episode with the omnidirectional mic, where I'm licking the mic in between each sentence, go to my OnlyFans. But if you don't, then just watch it on YouTube or Patreon.
How many, like, what are you gonna do? Okay, so
I don't know.
in the steps of, or like thinking of theoretically, say me and you are both like lazy women that don't want to get a job, and so we make an
Mhm.
OnlyFans and live life on easy mode. That's a bold blanket statement,
Mhm.
but
I will say,
like,
girl-
what am I gonna do now?
There are-
What am I
there
gonna
are
do? Am I gonna
literally-
get a job?
there are literally what did that? McDonald's is about to have a huge influx of employees. I think. Because these girls, what are they gonna? What are? You
I
can't put
literally-
OnlyFans on your resume.
I literally have seen girls posting about like the houses they've been buying and motorcycles. And
Oh my
cars
god!
from
I know
OnlyFans
some of
that
these.
I know in real life.
Wait,
That
what?
I know. Yes, I'm not kidding. What are you going to do when you can't just use your body for horny men to make money? This makes me. I like OnlyFans makes me hate women, and it makes me hate men just as much as I hate men more than I hate women because women see the opportunity of retarded horny men to make money.
Yeah, the people that pay.
I would do the same thing.
Dude, if you pay for porn in the 21st century, I mean,
How
what
many
are you
dudes-
doing?
How many dudes do you think find OnlyFans? For one, it's usually like if you're buying OnlyFans, at least I know in my community, like there's some girls that like post their OnlyFans and stuff, and it's people you know in real life, you know, and they're like getting horny and they're jacking off to someone they literally know in
Okay,
real
now
life.
I can get
That's-
behind
That's
that.
fucking weird.
Oh.
No, listen, that's fucking weird. And listen, as
Spoke
soon as you
too
nut,
soon.
as soon as you nut, as soon as you climax, you get that post-nut syndrome and think, I cannot believe I subscribed for $30 a month to this when I could have just beat my meat even imagining something else
No.
or looking at something else.
I have a
You
rebuttal.
spent-
I have a rebuttal.
No, okay. Can I finish?
Yeah, you could finish.
You
Literally.
spent money. You spent money doing this, and you're giving this chick everything she wants. And for every one of you horny little scrubs,
Oh.
she can pay another month of her rent on her 3-bedroom house because you're horny.
Yeah. My rebuttal is the circle you're in is very special because you know people in real life that can do OnlyFans. And you say that it would be creepy if you subscribed. I say
My sister has an OnlyFans.
Okay, well, fork it over.
Well, I'm not trying to be creepy. This is actually funny, but you can talk about your thing and I'll talk about my sister's OnlyFans after because she shared about it. I told her immediately, I'm like, I don't want to hear anything about it. If you're making money, cool. If Ryan's cool with it, cool. I don't want to know nothing about it. But there's some funny stuff that goes into her OnlyFans.
Oh god. Okay.
I'm going to tell you
Okay.
after.
All right. So when I was in high school, anytime you see a girl in high school, teacher or not, you picture them naked before you picture them how they are, right?
I see them originally and I don't have to picture them.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Just the way they are.
Anyways.
Wait, can you repeat what you just said so I can see if I align with it?
Okay.
Like
See
you're
if you
pretending I
align.
do?
See if you align with
Yeah.
this. When you're in high school and you see a girl that you like, you know, or you find attractive, you picture them naked, right?
No.
Are you kidding me?
I get silly and I get those butterflies
In high
my
school.
tummy.
I'm not saying
Yes, in high school I wasn't the sick freak I am now.
I feel
Everyone
like
develops at different stages.
I feel like
Maybe-
I feel like me and you flip-flopped a lot. Because you seem like a freak now, and wait, you were a freak in high school though.
No. I
Dude.
mean, maybe I sucked a girl's titties in her car in front of a teacher and got called out on it later, but
Okay. I was a
I wasn't
virgin till
freak.
18. Actually,
I
no, I was a virgin till 19.
I had
Actually,
2 years on you, I
no,
think.
I was a virgin till 8 years old.
I mean, I got pussy when I came out, but it was my mom's.
No, I
Technically, I spent 9 months straight inside of a woman.
damn. You know, someone probably right now holds the world record for most time spent in the womb. Isn't that a wild thought? But they don't know it.
No, can you add stat to that by
Mhm.
having such a huge dick that you penetrate the cervix, get straight up in the
Okay,
egg
no,
with
no.
just your huge dick and just hold it there? That'd be
No.
super painful. But
Ugh, Christ. Okay,
do we have
I
a
can't.
point? Do we want to talk about my sister's OnlyFans because it's funny?
Okay, yeah, your sister's OnlyFans.
Okay.
Go follow his
So-
sister, by the way, guys. Everyone, link in the bottom right now.
So my sister, this is really funny because she literally got a sugar daddy off of it.
Nice.
She asked her boy a while ago, "Hey, is it
Mhm.
cool if I have an OnlyFans? I'm not going to post sexual stuff. I'm only going to post pictures of my feet." So, my
Wow.
sister, shout outs on her Snapchat that she has an OnlyFans. Guys sub to it, only see pictures of her feet, and they know that going into it. She's making money. Okay, so one of her OnlyFans subs messaged her and said, "Can I buy you a dress?" Now, this is just off of feet. He says, "Can I buy you a dress? I don't want you to send me pics. I don't want you to do nothing. I just want to buy stuff for you." Are you listening, Matt?
I'm listening.
This is just based off her feet.
Mm-hmm.
He literally, and so he bought her the dress.
Wait,
And
you just
he
bought?
said, "Can I buy you something?" And my sister's like, "Here's a dress that I want." He gets her the dress, doesn't ever send her a pic. It's not like buying sexy lingerie or anything like that, just like a dress that she wanted. Dudes are such freaks that if you send OnlyFans links to your friend group of guys you know, okay, cut them in half, the guys that are attracted to you. Cut them in half again, the guys that will that are into feet. Now cut them in half again for the guys that will pay for your feet.
Mm-hmm.
And one of those guys buys you things on the regular. Is that not like? Can I not post pictures of my feet and get a 3070?
What I'm
Guy?
yeah, no,
Fuck
what
it,
I'm
a
saying.
new power supply. Mommy, here's my feet. Dudes have hobbit feet. No one wants to see that. Girls don't simp like that. Guys are literally built to fuck and reproduce. Have you ever seen
I'm
people
not.
fucking in nature? Matt, it's rape. You ever seen a female squirrel consent to sex? I don't
Okay,
think so.
this is getting off
I'm just saying,
track.
no, I'm being for real. This is nature. They're always running away. Guys are these nasty, aggressive fucking freaks that will pay to see your feet.
Well,
That's all. Can you believe there is a statistic of people that will pay my sister to look at her feet and buy her stuff, never meeting her, never seeing anything more than her feet?
yeah, that's so gross. That's so gross, dude. I can't imagine paying to see someone's feet. That's disgusting. That's revolting, bro. That's so gross.
I don't know, man.
I would never pay to watch someone double dildo with their best friend. That's so
It's
gross,
their
dude.
feet. No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about straight up feet. It is just pictures of
Dude,
feet.
wait,
Not
wait. Why
erotic
does?
shit.
Okay, I have talked about foot fetishes 2 podcasts in a row now. I got myself in trouble last time when I said I can understand how people have a foot fetish, and I'm like, I don't even know where I was going with it. I just had to bail. I'm not even gonna try that again.
Feet are like hands, but stupid, right?
That's a good point.
More hairy,
Except sexy.
longer. Except I fuck some feet.
All right, wait. You're
Wait.
so off track.
Yeah, and wasn't it me and you talking? Imagine until Danny finds out about your sister's OnlyFans, because I don't think I told you about
Oh,
that she I think I told you about that she had one, but not what it was actually about.
Yeah, wait until. But no, the thing I have,
It's always
the main problem I have with
Yeah.
OnlyFans is that girls are like excited to turn 18 to start like posting OnlyFans. That's a little disturbing.
It's a
That's the
little
sign of a
and
collapsed
and
society.
it's a little disturbing how there's guys that are excited to buy OnlyFans of a girl that just turned 18.
Yeah, true.
Because that's as close as they can get to their pedophilic fantasies.
That's true. They're really living on the verge right there. They're James Charlesing it, if you will.
Like what is it? You remember like the old TikTok? I'm sure you've seen this one. It's like the bald old man crying. It's like when I tell him he can't have my pussy, and he's like wearing a diaper and crying. Why is there those fetishes of babies? What about him acting like a baby makes you want to fuck him more?
No, I think that's a GIMP thing. Because the thing is, you can get a GIMP to dress any way that you want, and it's about embarrassment, right?
No, he starts crying and whining like a baby.
Yeah,
they edit
it's
the sound
about.
effects in, and you know it's for real.
Yes,
You
yes,
know-
it's for
you
real.
know-
It's for real. Their fetish is to be brutally and utterly embarrassed.
I'm not even. I just. Some fetishes are fucking. I don't get it, cause you got the fetish. The fetish leads into well. I'm a little weird. I don't want to sound too extreme, but I want to be raped. Okay, that turns into what? Like, okay, you pretend to sneak in the window before we fuck. You choke me while we're fucking. I don't
Oh
know.
my
You gag
god,
me,
Nick.
and then you get into the cycle of this isn't enough. How about we? I literally just watched a story about.
We're talking
this.
about me and you, right?
There's a couple.
You're saying
and they
you
just-
as in me and
listen,
you.
Their code word
You
was
come in
I
my
have the-
window.
their code word was I have the munchies. Okay.
Mhm.
And so this couple knows because this guy's such a freak. He says, "Listen, if you let me rape and murder a couple chicks, I am going to give you the best sex you've ever had in your life." So they would pretend like they're going down the road. If there's a chick that needs hitchhiking or whatever, needs help on the side of the road with a flat tire, at any moment they could decide she's smelly, she's ugly, we're not going to do it. But if they're helping her and someone says, I have the munchies, they're like, okay, we're taking her back to her house. This was in Australia, by the way. Chaining her to the bed, raping her, and killing her. Cutting her open like a pie on the windowsill
Okay.
to let everything in faster so she decomposes faster. I'm saying this shit, that's not enough. If you have an addiction to that kind of shit, it builds up, you know? Like this guy, it's not enough. It's not enough for him to choke his chick. So he has to go literally rape and murder someone.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
Is that not enough? And you know what's not enough after that? You get enough and then you rape and you're like, okay, well, fuck. Now I got to murder someone to get off. Okay, I cut them and I murder them. Now I'm going to prison. If we didn't have prison, I'm scared to see what the fucking next thing would be for that.
Okay.
Am I making you uncomfortable, Matt?
Yes, you're making me very uncomfortable. It's very graphic images. I'm a very, very good boy. I'm an innocent lad.
It's real shit. This is
Okay.
real shit that
no,
happens.
I know. No, I know what you're
If
saying.
you feed
No,
that,
no, no,
if
no.
you feed that sick mentality, it goes on and it goes on.
I would
before it
argue. I
stops.
would argue that person was a psychopath before. So the psychopath came
Oh.
before the fetish.
No, there was his first grade teacher was talking to it or was talking to the interviewers, and everyone else was drawing pictures, and they came to him, and his paper was just like completely ripped up, and he was like taking the pencil and just grinding it through the paper like he was super angry.
I knew a
Like,
kid like
there's-
that in high
there-
school.
There's always signs of those guys very early. They just do weird shit like
And
animal
killing
abuse.
killing animals. Killing animals is like
Yeah,
the number one
that's a
sign.
Big one.
Yeah.
That's a huge one. It's
Cats.
animal abuse, anger issues. Cats are birds.
Dude,
Cats are the number one thing though.
there's
Killing
a
cats,
there's a I think there's a show on Netflix called Don't Mess with Cats or something like that. And it's
my
literally
God, the guy that suffocated them in the vacuum seal bag.
No,
didn't have
he
to
did.
watch-
He tortured them all sorts of ways. It's a
I
horrible.
watched-
It's a horrible documentary about a guy, and it was a YouTube channel, and he would post YouTube videos of him doing this,
There was this guy
and that was all of his content.
named to be unnamed in our graphic design class. Matt, did I have graphic design with you, but we weren't friends yet? Ninth grade.
We were friends in high school.
I know, but I think you
We
just
we hung
like,
with Nathan and Big John
Okay,
and Billy No Nuts.
but we were also in a class with a guy named Bipel Borbibo.
Okay.
he used to watch pictures of or watch videos of the cartel beheading families just for getting involved with the wrong stuff. He showed me that video of the cats getting suffocated in a vacuum seal bag, where they would have the ads. They'd like vacuum seal the clothes and be like, "Look how convenient it is. You can
Yes.
vacuum
Yeah.
seal
Yep.
them."
Yep.
And he would laugh at it. And he showed me, and he's like, "Do you know what snuff is?" And I'm like,
Okay.
"No, what is that?"
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting
Okay.
into it.
Okay. Yes.
he
we,
would-
no, we know.
He, like that kind of guy,
Disturbed,
like,
deeply
these are-
disturbed individual.
This kind of stuff, guys that think this is funny and stuff like that. These are people in our world, and people that are all showing these crazy warning signs. I physically know in real life.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's any fixing it or saving it. I hope he's better now, but chances are he's not. Matt, I have to pee, but I have something else I want to talk about really bad.
All right. Urine
Cut.
break.
Okay, do an ad break.
Yep. Ad break.
We'll be right back.
Hey guys, I'm so happy to bring you this episode. It is not late. It is another Monday. Just want to thank you for getting this far. The content is a little dark so far. This is our intermission, so if you have to go pee right now. And this ad is sponsored in part by OnlyFans, and they are paying us to tell you that if you want to post any more sexually explicit content, you will have to pay more to use their services. It is a money grab. They're not banning it. It's in their second phase. It's their plan B. It's their plan C. They're rolling out. They're banning explicit content, and all these people that have relied on it. This is the ad read. All these people that have relied on it as a source of income will have to pay them to continue doing it as their source of income. It's a really genius move, if you ask me. And so yeah, OnlyFans. I'm starting one, and it's not going to be sexually explicit content. It will be sexually implicit content. What does that mean? Implicit definition. Implicit, implied or understood. Okay. Implied or understood through though not directly expressed. We will have sexually implicit content. So it's kind of like, oh, you've been a bad boy. Just kind of implicit, not explicit. I mean, we're not pigs. It is implicit OnlyFans content. But yeah, OnlyFans, brought to you in part by OnlyFans. The tag on that is Afromat OnlyFans Afromat. Because it's my ass. My bare ass on OnlyFans. So yeah, one more time, that is use code Afromat at checkout for 15% off. Thank you, honey. And we are back.
Matt,
Nick, how was your
one more
piss? What?
thing. Strong and steady.
Strong and steady. Nice. Wait, move the mic a little.
Okay,
Yeah, what's up?
I'll talk right here.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a long time ago Sons of Anarchy. It's a very good show. There's
Okay.
another one recently. I haven't heard good reviews of it. Heard once you get into it, it's the Mayans. It's really good.
Weird.
It's about a biker gang.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy in it that dies midway through, and it feels kind of weird. And you're like, "Whoa, that's a weird, strange way they killed him off."
Mm-hmm.
Turns out the actor.
Died in real life?
Listen, the actor said, "This show's really violent. I'm not into that. He's a poet. He likes to write. He's an up-and-coming actor." He says, "I'm not into all this violence. I don't want to be part of it." So he's fighting with the writers, saying, "Please find a way to write me out because I don't want to be in this anymore."
Wow.
So they kill him listen, this gets crazy. So they kill him in the show.
Mm-hmm.
After the show, so this is a super peaceful guy. He gets into a motorcycle accident.
Yeah.
starts acting weird, in and out of prison, is doing weird stuff. Well, he says, I want to go back to this place where I was writing and doing good stuff with this lady.
I really have to go pee. Can you hold that thought?
How about I just repeat everything
I
I
did.
say and
Well,
you
I
cut
had to
this
do an
whole-
ad.
No,
Now you.
no,
Now
you-
you. Now you.
you
hold.
cut this whole thing out. I'll do an ad break if Matt wants to put this later. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for making it this far. I'm sure that's what Matt said already. How are you doing? Are you having a good day? I hope you are. Life is meaningful. Your time is valuable. Are you confident? If you're not, you should be. Fear shouldn't be holding you back from anything in your life that you find, scary. You should do it anyway. Life is short. Are you finding yourself bitching
Okay.
at the hotel clerk? You did not pee already.
Yeah.
I didn't even get half. Can I finish my ad?
Fuck it. Well, we had two
shouldn't-
ads back to
you
back.
shouldn't-
What's yours on?
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Mine's just about like self-confidence and happiness,
Oh, okay.
kind of.
Skip it.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
You shouldn't find yourself bitching at a hotel clerk because of some wrong room and some mishap on some website. Life is too short to complain about those things anytime. I don't want to sound like Gary Vee, but anytime you feel like
Mm-hmm.
life is miserable and all that shit, think I am going to die. Your life is meaningless without death.
Mm.
Nothing is consequential if you weren't going to die.
Yeah. Preach it.
Now that you know that you're going to die, think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Life is beautiful. Every moment is a blessing. Be nice to everyone. Now, if there's some guy breaking into your house, shoot him, kill him. But because he doesn't want what's best for you and your family. But I'm
Maybe
just
he
saying,
does.
in general,
He's
he
just
breaks.
gonna-
He's a goddamn Mormon breaking into your house.
He's like,
Have you heard about
he's like,
Jesus?
I said, do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior?
Life is beautiful. You got to choose what you care about. Are you putting what you care about in the right place? Are you caring about stuff that's not good for you? I don't know, maybe a toxic relationship where nobody cares. Are you feeding a terrible relationship where someone just wants problems and wants to feel validated? Or are you that guy that's willing to step up and say, listen, there is this problem and you have to figure it out on your own because I can't help you. I am not the
Preach
guy
it.
to help you. You need to figure it out on your own because real love is based on being true with one another and telling each other the fuck is up.
Yep. So that relates.
I was on a good I mean, you came back and interrupted it.
Yeah, my
because
piss
you
was
fucking
quick,
fire
bro.
hosed your piss out.
I fucking squeezed that bladder.
I'm saying
No, I like
to
the
everybody
message.
listening,
I like
Life-
the message.
life is beautiful. Don't be a dick to everyone just because you can, because that's not the shit you're gonna think about. And I was just talking to Matt on the phone about that lady. I was making a delivery, and this lady was bitching at the hotel clerk.
A
like,
pizza
what are you gonna
delivery.
think
A pizza delivery.
what are
It
you
sounds
gonna
like you're a
think about
drug
that
addict or drug dealer.
in a week from now? How are you gonna feel a month from now? I just want to tell the hotel clerk, I'm sorry you had to deal with that because these people are just so hateful and mean. Don't be that guy. You're not that guy, and in fact, you're the guy that tries to go out of their way to make other people feel good after they've been in those situations.
Indeed.
Life is good, even if it's stressful. I'm sorry.
I will say
there's
I will
my
say
ad.
since I got my new job, which is becoming burdensome.
Burdensome.
Burden-
That was a good first attempt, but it wasn't even close. but-
Burdensome.
Is burdensome a word?
Yes.
No fact check.
It has no. We don't fact check on this website or on this podcast. This is a go with the flow kind of situation. But anyways, my job right now is to call people unsolicited. That's my whole job.
This is why you want to leave, right?
Yes. My boss comes in, and lately, I'm gonna be honest, I've been getting a little lazy because I don't want to call people. I don't want to do my job, so I've been getting a little lazy with it. And I've been
How do you
like,
pretend like you're doing your job when you're not? When you're supposed to be calling?
well, that's
people?
the thing. My boss came into my office, and he's like, how did you do today? And I'm like, I did all right. And he's like, well, you should be able to call 100 people in 1 hour. I'm like, well,
Because you're gonna get
at least
99
call them.
rejections.
Yeah. But I'm like, dude, I don't want to do that though. Like I don't
Wait,
want
so
to.
he I mean I'm sure, but he gets the stats of how many people you're
Yes,
calling
yes,
per
they get the
hour.
stats. So now I feel like pressured, and every call is like a high stakes negotiation, right? It's like you're trying to dance around, and it's all about manipulation. My boss comes in my office and he's like, this is a good. He's like, I thought he was gonna fire me, but he didn't. He's like, he's talking. He's like, the best part about this job that I like is that you get better at something, right? It's about getting new skills and getting better at something.
That's true. Learning how to manipulate
but listen,
people effectively is
yeah,
valuable.
that's what he said. He's like, for instance, he's like, I learned how to make people like me. I'm like, I don't like that. You know?
It's fake. I mean, that's fake on multiple levels. It's just it's kind of trying to be a wholesome way of trying to make you think like, you know what I'm saying? It's fake. It's fake to try to make people like you instead of being what you actually are.
Yeah. And my whole job is and I've taken many classes on how to literally trick people into like liking me on the phone. Like the whole I've talked about it already, mirroring and matching and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how long I'll be with this job.
Okay. So where we left off, audience.
Okay, yeah. Asian.
This guy.
Oh.
No. Sons of Anarchy, Matt, is what I was talking about. This guy left, went back to the writer's place because he said, listen, Dad, the happiest place I've ever been is when I was in this writer's villa with this lady.
Mm-hmm.
So, knock, knock, knock. I'm a random guy answering the door. I hear a knock. There's this guy, and he says, like, hey, what's up? How's it going? I'm your new neighbor. And you're like, okay, that's cool. And he stares at you blankly.
Mm-hmm.
You've watched him pacing out in the street for 15 minutes and you're scared, and he comes up to your door and says that. Okay, that's weird. Okay? You hear your wife screaming about 10 minutes later. Go back out there, and he's beating the absolute fuck out of your gardener. Now, this is the guy from Sons of Anarchy. So the guy from Sons of Anarchy that they killed off early, after he's already out of the show, is beating the fuck out of your gardener. So you go back there, bam! Hit him real good, knock his lights out. He stands back up because he knows how to take a hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's you. You punch him back. Whatever. He runs away. You had a good fight. He runs away. Get back in your house. Get your boy in the house that's working on your yard. Lock everything up, and you're kind of patrolling. You lift up the blinds, look out the window. Holy fuck, where's this guy going?
Who's working on my lawn? Is it Jose or Pablo today?
I don't know, man. I don't know his name. Listen, this is a good story.
Okay.
You're looking out your blinds.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see him. Your wife's fucking frantic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, doesn't know what to do. Everything is the accelerate, you know, because there's a car crash. And he comes up to your window, and you see him looking right in your fucking window when you look out, and you're like, holy fuck. You call the cops get there and come to tell you, hey, this guy's not going to threaten you anymore after this literal fight you had with him because he's not in the shape anymore. So what happens is you find out on the news that this man, the villa he was staying in to perfect his writing after he left Sons of Anarchy, this is absolutely crazy, murdered the cat. Okay, so there's a house cat. Fucking murdered the cat, right? Absolute piece of shit. You don't touch animals. You don't fuck with cats, right? Like the documentary. Don't fuck with
that's
cats.
what it is.
Killed the lady that owns the riding place that he was at, that he said he was the happiest he's ever been after he's been having
Okay.
these problems. Proceeds to accidentally, we don't know this for sure, it's presumed an accident, could be a suicide, jumped off the balcony, second or third story, and died.
Wow.
So,
What? Oh,
and this is an actor that's been in a lot of stuff.
so he
Like-
just had like a mental break.
He's okay. So the whole thing was this. All of this happened after a motorcycle accident, which is weird that it happened after. Like he said, he was done with Sons of Anarchy, which is an entire biker show.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he fought with his neighbors, beat the fuck out of their gardener, fought the owner of the property on the side, killed the cat, killed the woman with a blunt hammer. I didn't say this yet. Killed the cat with a blunt hammer, killed the lady with the blunt hammer, then fell to his death.
Is a sharp hammer just a pickaxe?
That's true. Yes.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. Next news segment?
Wait, no, Matt,
No?
we're not done.
No. There's more to this
Sons of
story.
Anarchy half stack. His name is.
When was this?
Had it been a while ago? I love Sons of Anarchy, and I never knew this till the other night.
That is
Died.
pretty crazy.
He died in 2012. Johnny K. Lewis. He dated Katy Perry.
Mm.
Johnny K. Lewis. It's just crazy, and I heard the same thing happened with the little girl that did the Poltergeist, the old horror film. Went
Mm.
absolutely crazy and schizophrenic because she was a little kid and couldn't understand what she was being conditioned for.
Interesting.
John.
All right.
Alright.
Can I?
Wait, nope.
Oh,
I'm
God.
looking up on other films. Because I promise you know this guy.
Yeah, I'm sure I know him. Let me look him up. What's his name? Johnny
K. Lewis.
K. Lewis.
Sons of Anarchy. In Criminal Minds.
Yeah, I've never
Aliens
seen this
versus
guy.
Predator. Shark.
This guy's. He does have a crackhead face. It had to have been crack. He's cracked out, dude.
He refused all treatment that he could have. I didn't know this until literally 2 days ago, like watching all the shit he's been in. He was in Drake and Josh.
He's got to be cracked out. He literally looks gaunt.
He was in Malcolm in the Middle.
Okay, I get it. I've never seen the guy before, but yeah, I get it. He was a popular guy.
I don't even know how I didn't know this for so long. I'm sorry. Matt, go on.
Okay.
I
No.
don't even know why I'm ranting.
All right. We have another incident.
Quit touching your mic.
I'm
fucker.
sorry. We have another incident in baseball.
Oh my god. Start it over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. We always love a fuck up. Here we go.
Now what do you do with Shohei Ohtani?
Be very, very
Okay.
careful.
Straight down. Strike.
You missed it.
Swing and a miss.
You missed it.
You want to play it back?
This is what he got canceled for.
Be very, very careful.
That's
Betty, are you kidding me?
Well,
Okay.
folks, Shohei Ohtani has come to the plate, and it's been brought to my attention.
wait,
and I
okay,
wait,
wait,
shh,
pause.
wait, shh, wait, shh.
just
Wait,
seriously
no,
Wait,
I
shh,
already
no,
know
no,
where
wait,
it's
shh,
going.
shh,
apologize
wait.
if I offended anybody, especially anybody in the Asian community,
I'm gonna kill
for
myself.
what I said about pitching and being careful to Shohei Ohtani. I did not intend for any offensive thing, and I apologize if I did. Certainly respect and have the utmost respect for this guy, and don't blame a pitcher for walking.
And there it is.
I didn't. Okay. Watching that, I did not even think about Asian community. I'm going to be honest, and I know exactly that's what that meant. Be very careful. Shut the fuck up. He threw a curveball down, and he missed. I can't
Well,
believe
you know-
what people are getting canceled for, bro.
You know that guy Shohei Ohtani is the best baseball player since Babe Ruth.
Why?
He
got, like,
has
a really good
his stats.
Batting average.
His stats are stupid. He's the next Babe Ruth. They're saying
What was his name?
Shohei Ohtani, I think.
Is Ohtani? Was he the batter or the pitcher?
The batter. So let's see, Shotan Otani. Yeah, Shotani. Wait. Stats. Here are his stats. If anyone knows anything, his average is .269. Home runs 40. This 2021 season, he has 40 home runs.
40 home runs in this season is crazy.
That I mean, that is, this kid's stupid. He's ranked number 1. Bat. He can bat left and right.
On the Angels, though, who the fuck is that?
That's Los Angeles. Their team is destroying everyone.
I know.
Oh.
I'm joking.
But yeah, I mean, the kid's crushing it right now. They're saying he's on like trajectory to be the number 1 best player
right
ever.
Right after
Mm-hmm.
the guy going on live, and we're talking about MLB stuff. This guy does that and apologizes on air.
Mm-hmm.
How many MLB announcers have to come out and say they're sorry for being racist? Can we just hire guys that don't do that and just know to not say, "Oh, Shohei Ohtani, I miss," like whatever the fuck. Grow the fuck up. It's your job to be professional. How do you even let that slip? You're probably getting paid crazy amounts of money to be a commentator for the MLB. Oh, here we go.
All right, we made some statements earlier this episode. Nick McConnell to bat, and we have Danny.
Oh, fuck! I missed.
Danny at the plate, and 85 right in the box. That's strike 1. 1 strike, 1 out. We made some statements today that strike 2, that's big, and I don't relate to any of the things I said. I should not have done this with my eyes, and also said
Betty.
you will live very, very long time. I should not have done that. And if I was racist, I would not be doing this right now. But yeah.
Can we go back? I love the bit, Matt. That's a good recurring bit.
I love the bit.
I want to hear the specific racist thing that he said.
Okay, we'll play the clip again.
I want to go to the Betty.
Now what do you do?
Here we go.
That was a good pitch, by the way.
Now what do you do with Shohei Ohtani?
Be very, very careful.
Distasteful. He should know. He should know what times he lives in, bro. Can't do that.
It's rough. It's rough out there.
Betty.
All right, let's watch this clip.
Wait. Who keeps hiring MLB announcers that do this?
I don't know, but
Who is it? Who's MLB manager?
I
want
don't
to
know.
talk to him myself and say
He's listening.
Can
He's
you-
listening.
Can you hire people that? I know you're listening because we reach, what is it, Matt, now, like 3.5 billion. Like we have literally have a half chance of reaching him.
Yeah.
Like,
And still no deal with Spotify.
and what's the deal with it? I get it. Baseball's America's pastime, and America's inherently racist. But can you hire people that know better than to do that, please? Because, like, baseball's one of those sports, though, too, where it's like mix everybody. Football is like you've got a bunch of white people, but you've also got a bunch of black people. Basketball is like a bunch of black people and maybe some white people.
Football is one white quarterback and then a black team. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
because what are you gonna do? The black guys are inherently just like stronger and faster
Yeah.
and everything else. Same thing with basketball, but baseball is like a mix of like the Hispanic community, the white community, and everybody else. It's honestly one of the most
Lots of
mixed
Asians.
sports you still have in the U.S.
That's
Even
true.
Asian people, even Asians. What are they known for in terms of sports besides that? Ping pong?
Okay. Are you?
I don't
You want me?
care. No, I don't care. I don't care.
I'm not.
I
I'm
don't
booting up the video. No, you have to apologize for that.
You launched the sound effects, did you? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have fucking Wing Wong up to bat.
Okay.
I'm a racist piece of shit. Oh, Betty, sorry, you got the strike on my amazing curveball. Maybe you should have been a kamikaze pilot.
He really kamikaze that ball.
I mean, that's how he sounded.
All right. You're
I
obviously
don't care.
not gonna
Why are you cutting
apologize.
me off, Matt? I'm saying, like, literally, how do you even have the room to talk? How do you have the room to say that
Yeah.
kind of shit?
Mm-hmm.
You're
All
just
right.
saying to appease me.
I don't know. Wait. What were you saying?
Literally, every sport has its own community. And
Oh, okay.
baseball is
Yeah, baseball's
baseball
the
is one
most
of the ones-
diverse.
baseball is so diverse,
Mm-hmm.
and you're saying shit like that. Like,
Mhm.
who let? I get it. Baseball's kind of a boomer thing too, but who let the racist boomer in? Who keeps hiring these guys that say this kind of shit? I get it. To me, it's not a big deal. I'm also white and haven't been called a zipper head.
Oh. Okay.
I'm being for real.
No, you're using it as a quote.
Asian guys that like have to deal with that shit every fucking day.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
And you say that shit in one of the most diverse sports, and you're like, I'm sorry, even though I don't mean it because my job pays really well because I'm a literal MLB announcer. Grow
This one
the
hit,
fuck up.
dude. This one
People
hit
are
you hard,
people.
huh?
I'm being for real. I'm being.
I
dead
know.
ass.
I know. This one hit you good.
I didn't see that one. I'm happy you showed it. It's fucking. I wish people weren't the way they were, bro. It's sad, and it's sad to think like there's a lot of people that think like our newer generation is gonna cure this. No, there's a lot of kids that were raised by those same fucking parents to say that same kind of stupid shit. Who cares? He threw a curveball down. And the fact that you did that, it may not seem like a giant deal, but the fact that you did that and you pissed so many people off enough
Yeah.
to make fucking news means you are part of the problem. Even if you think, oh my god, it's not a big deal, I didn't do this. Do you realize the kind of shit those people are going through and the kind of shit they deal with on a... I'm done. I'm sorry.
What?
The announcer should not say, Betty, sorry. The announcer should say, whoa, curveball down.
I, for one, thought it was pretty funny.
I love baseball. I love baseball. And he's ruining it. He is ruining it.
How is he
for
ruining
everyone.
baseball? That's the first baseball clip I've watched all year.
You've watched 10 baseball clips this year, man.
And they've all been racist people.
That's
all
what
right.
I'm trying to say.
You're saying it's a bad percentage of racist people.
Yes.
Well, okay. Let's just move on to a Arkansas ad. Okay, this is for the COVID vaccine. This is an ad that aired here in Arkansas where we live.
Wait, Matt.
Yeah.
Was I too edgy? You kept saying when I was like teetering on the verge of like talking about actual races that like I was fucked up.
No, you're good.
I feel like
No, that one.
I
No,
didn't
no. I
say
wasn't.
anything.
I was not surprised. I was surprised that one hit you that hard though. That one got you fired up.
Yeah,
I was.
pissed.
Yeah. Nice. I mean.
Betty. Okay, fucker. Yeah, just go on. I'm sorry.
Okay. It's.
You didn't even say anything about that. Usually preface your clips. You didn't say anything. You're not
What?
like, this goes into that. This goes into. You just
What
played
this
that
one?
one.
Which one? The very
Betty-
sorry one.
I'm Betty sorry. You didn't even. You literally didn't say anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just let it play.
Just let it play.
Just grow the fuck up.
Mhm.
If you are living in our time and you're still acting like that, like just get executed.
Whoa, okay.
No, get executed. Get executed.
no.
Die. You are not good for the prosperity of humanity.
Oh,
We are all humans. Aliens are laughing at us that we're still fighting over stupid shit like this, bro.
We can't be saying get
We are
executed on the podcast. Are you crazy?
Get executed.
No, I can't. Are you drunk?
I will
Are you
I will fight anybody to the death that says Betty sorry, and I will win. I guarantee you, because they're inbred. Okay, go on. Sorry, Matt. That's the end of my rant.
Holy shit. Okay. Well, since you didn't think that was funny, you might not find this funny because this is another racist clip from Arkansas. And
It's
just
funny. It's funny at the expense of that retarded ass racist guy. Betty, that dude, this guy, who knows where his family came from, and he's making it in America, living the Okay, whatever. I'm sorry. Go on.
I'm enjoying it. I haven't seen you this fired up.
No.
Okay, so to preface this video, I'll preface this one. This is an ad that aired here in Arkansas to improve the vaccination rate of African Americans because naturally they don't want to be vaccinated. So here we go.
During the pandemic, my life.
Okay, here we go.
Turn it up.
Yeah.
During the pandemic, my lifestyle drastically changed. My income came to a screeching halt. You have to understand, I'm a hustler. I'm a legit entrepreneur. I sell things. I come in contact with people all the time. I have to stay safe. I didn't have a choice but to trust the vaccine. Because if you live the type of lifestyle that I live, you out here in these streets and you hustling, an entrepreneur like me, why not do it safely? So I want everybody to take this seriously. Take a shot at staying healthy. Get the vaccine.
Is that real?
This is 100% real. It aired.
So he's
That with
he's
people
trying
all the
to
time.
he's trying to
Wait.
get the hustlers in on it.
I have to stay safe. I didn't have a choice but to trust the vaccine. 'Cause if
I
you
like his
live
chain.
the type of lifestyle that I live,
The lifestyle he lives
you out here in these streets
out here in these streets,
and you hustling.
and you hustling.
Okay. Now this is taking advantage. This is definitely taking advantage
What do
of
you
a
mean by
man.
that?
Like this is inherently people taking advantage, saying, "Okay, you black folk need to go get vaccinated, and here's how I'm going to convince you."
No, this guy.
This is how they think people are.
This is
and it's not.
This is
I lived that hustler life, you know. How can I afford to not get vaccinated?
this guy. Look, let's try
That's
to.
not real.
Okay, so this guy's.
Is this real?
This is real. Look, this guy's
This
back.
was not an ad.
This is an
aired.
ad. It aired on YouTube channels targeted to people in Arkansas. Yeah. It was a YouTube ad, and it played on TV, I think. All right, Nick. This guy, let's play a little game. This guy is on his Ford Mustang right now, leaned up. Looks like he's at.
It's a dope
behind-
ass like old car.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's
just look at it.
He's
Just look
tatted
at it.
up. He's got an
go
iced
back,
out.
Go back.
What?
Look at the. No, not the video. Look at the car, the wipers.
I know it's a clean
That is
car.
clean. You roll up on a bitch in like that classic
It's a
car.
clean
you're
car.
Getting pussy.
Okay. He's on this Ford Mustang, and
He
he's
lifts.
he's
He lifts.
yeah, he's buffed. He's
Got a chain,
he's got a chain. He's got a
but he's wearing all
wristwatch.
white. There's not a lot of diversity in his outfit.
He's wearing all white, and he's all tatted up. I'm gonna ask you to try to guess what this person's occupation is by just listening to him.
Oh, do you know?
Pandemic, my lifestyle drastically changed. My
They
income
make him
came
sound
to
like a
screeching
drug
halt. You
dealer.
have to understand,
I'm
a
gonna say
hustler.
drug
I'm a
dealer
legit
because he's
entrepreneur.
not
I
being
sell
specific,
things.
and
I come
that's
in
what they're
contact
trying
with
to appeal
people all
to.
the
And I
time.
know
have
it's
to
not
stay
true.
safe.
I'm a hustler.
didn't have a choice but to trust the vaccine. 'Cause if you live the type of lifestyle that I live, you out here in these streets and you hustling.
Okay, they could have like if
Is that me being? I feel like that was racist of me to say that.
no.
But the way they're making him talk, they're not being specific about the lifestyle. What do you mean the lifestyle I live? That could also be everybody that works. I wore a mask at work like multiple times today. I wear this thing on my neck still because some guys have COVID and I don't want to get it.
Oh God, that's so funny. I love this clip.
Okay, what does he do, Matt?
The lifestyle he lives.
What does he do?
No, that's the joke. It's obviously they want you to think he's a drug dealer. It's
Well, they got me, which
Well-
is fucked.
no, but
Is he a drug dealer? Do you know?
he's an
personally?
entrepreneur, obviously,
He has his own business. The lifestyle
selling
he lives.
drugs. No, but look, the funniest part about this is they could have put a suit on him, and had him in like an office, but they chose to put him in a t-shirt, a chain, and a iced out.
Right up next to like something that could be a lowrider car with a rollie and a chain.
The lifestyle that he
That's
lives
just his style.
out here in these streets.
An entrepreneur like me, why not do it safely? So I want everybody.
This guy probably
You
has
out
some
here in the
online
streets.
business that's so successful.
I love this guy.
So you don't know.
Arkansas is blatant.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't want to say it, but I'm pretty sure I did see that ad. I'm pretty sure I got that ad.
Yeah.
That's
it's-
an Arkansas ad.
That's an Arkansas ad. All right.
He's an entrepreneur.
Afghaniland.
You skipped Elon Bust.
I'm going out of order. This is Afghaniland. So Afghanistan, as you know,
Matt, wait.
Afghanistan has been taken over
Wait.
by the Taliban.
No,
Yes.
stop. What was the point of the last thing you showed me?
It was just a funny
What
clip.
was my conclusion from that? How's it funny? It's
Hilarious.
It's a young African American entrepreneur.
It's hilarious. If you can't see the comedy in that, it's so funny.
Do you see how broad? You see how broad they are being to try to target people?
Dude,
that,
they're trying to
it's so
get more
stupid.
African Americans so they get
I
a
am
drug
dead ass-
dealer.
I'm an entrepreneur.
So
They're
funny.
purposely being broad and not targeting anybody to target everybody.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
that's stupid.
They are targeting people. They are trying to target drug dealers. That's
Okay.
hilarious. It's hilarious.
It is.
He's out here in these streets.
Did he say that? Is that a quote?
During the pandemic, if you live the type of lifestyle that I live, you out here in these streets,
he's out here,
Out
in
here
these
in
streets.
these streets. There's. I can't say anything more about that, man.
I love that clip.
I'm gonna be honest.
That's one of the goat clips I've ever seen in my life.
You know this guy though. They came up to him and they asked him, "Can you do a COVID ad, but be very vague about your business
Can
and
you
everything
act-
that you do?"
Can you pretend this is the direction they gave him? They're like, "All right, you're a businessman, an entrepreneur." He's like, "Okay, that's cool. What's my business?" And they're like,
Well, you can't
"Whoa,
talk about
whatever you guys do." That's what they said.
it. You guys.
Yeah.
Wait, who's you guys, man?
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, the director's like some white guy. He's like, well, just whatever you guys do. And he's like, action. He's like, when we out here in these streets.
We out here in these streets. We doing things. I can't afford to not be vaccinated, man.
All right, that's the go out here in these streets. I mean, that's golden. Okay, now this is Afghaniland. So Afghanistan, as you know, has been taken over by the Taliban.
Is Disney for people that pour acid on women's pussies?
So this is the Taliban right after they took Kabul, and this is them riding on a bunch of
Wait,
bumper cars.
This is them with all their American technology.
No, this is a real clip of them riding on bumper cars, just having a
Yeah.
good time with their like AK-47s.
They got rifles in their bumpers.
It's somewhat wholesome. Look at them, just having a fun bumper car time.
Some of them still carry their weapons. Okay, Second Amendment. I dig it. Oh, boop!
Oh my god, that guy got booped good.
Yeah.
And look, now they're riding the Ferris wheel. Oh wait, no, the merry-go-round.
This
Hopefully
says
there's
a lot
not-
about.
Hopefully
Says
there's
a
not
lot
any
about
goats on
human
there.
nature. Yeah,
What?
they'd start dick fucking them.
That's the joke. But
That is
I mean,
the joke.
but
Okay, so this shows
this is
human
what
nature. We like to have fun, even if we're not getting right, Matt. We're not getting stoned means something different in Afghanistan, and doing acid means something different, right?
yeah. We're dropping acid. Dropping acid means something completely different in Afghanistan. That's for sure.
They're just having fun. That's human nature.
You
They're
know-
like, look, we like to pour acid on chicks.
If
We like
anyone
to
says,
stone
if
the
anyone,
gays.
if anyone I'm talking to says, they're like, "Have you seen what's happening in Afghanistan?" I'm like, "Yeah, they look like they're having a good time." Looks like
show them that clip.
show them that clip, and they're like, "Oh yeah, wait, things are good in Afghanistan."
No, yeah.
Yeah, it's chill.
Except for the people jumping off the airplanes.
They're
and, like,
chilling.
getting run over on the runways.
Okay. Well, those people
It's like-
were.
like this. I read a news thing this morning or listened to it in my car. It's like, yeah, at least 20 people have died at the airport just today,
Bro.
and they're shooting at civilians to get them to go away from the airport now.
I mean, U.S. military on it. Yeah. Here, Elon bust. Oh wait. Oh no, there's more Afghaniland. Oh, here it
Another
is.
Afghaniland?
No.
I like that. I like that little pun you did. It's like happy.
Afghaniland. Yeah, anytime anyone mentions Afghanistan, because I don't care. I don't even want to know what's happening over there. They could be literally rounding up people and shooting them. I don't
Okay,
care.
no,
Nothing.
care.
No.
care.
No.
care. On a personal, no. If you were sitting there witnessing that, you would have nightmares.
That's why I don't want to know.
This
That's
is
why I
not
don't want to
okay.
know. Radio silence from Afghanistan. All I want to think about is Afghaniland.
I know, but you have to, like, that human part of you wants to say, this is not okay, and this is why we should be involved. And that's at war with the part of you that says this isn't our problem.
No, we
Let's
should
stay away
not
from
be
it.
at. No, there's not a single part of my body that wants to be at war with Afghanistan. There is a part of my body that wants to be at Afghaniland, though. That looks kind of fun.
There's a part of my body that wants to never see people have acid poured on them.
Well, that's not our business.
Just a part. Just
Not
a
our
part,
bit. Not our.
not
It's
the
not
whole part.
It's not our business. We gotta stay
To
out
be
of it.
honest. Yeah. I mean, it's cool if y'all do it. I don't do it over here. Like, as long as you guys do it over there, it's cool. Just like the
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys go do that out of my neighborhood, and I support it,
Mm-hmm.
100%. As long as it's not our women.
I just don't want. What I want is just radio silence from Afghanistan, because we had 20 years to help that. Nothing happened. I'm okay with it. So now whatever
Yeah,
happens there.
20 years, as soon as we quit, it's literally all gone. After 20 years, we quit, and immediately you're just like, hey, the Taliban has drones and tanks. What? Excuse me.
Oh, okay. Let me show you this. This is Operation Cyclone. Okay, was disclosed from the CIA, right?
79 to 89, a decade.
79 to 89, and thereafter, the CIA armed and financed the Mujahideen of Afghanistan in support of the Democratic Republic of Afghanistan. This funding began before the USSR's military intervention and continued throughout the entire period. The program, though, through the recommendation of the regime Muhammad Zahib, I'm just making up these names. That's Zia-ul-Haq.
Can't wait. Can I give it a go?
Yeah.
No, you said it.
Zia-ul-Haq.
Zia-ul-Haq.
And neighboring Pakistan, supporting militant Islamic groups, giving them millions of dollars annually by increasing on an increasing schedule. Operation Cyclone goes down in history as one of the longest and most expensive CIA operations ever. In the early years, funding ranged between $20 and $30 million per year and increased to $630 million per year. Nick. Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Get your cam on, boy.
Oh.
All right. And we are back. We were just talking about Afghaniland. My position is that I don't care what happens over there. I just don't want to hear about it. Nick's position is that deep down he wants to go in and cause some ruckus.
I don't.
No?
I mean, in terms of where we're at as a U.S., like, yeah, it's not our business. The way these guys evolved and to treat their people and for them to think it's okay to treat their people like that. And is that just racist for me to say? Does the Taliban even believe in that kind of shit?
I don't
What
know.
even is a
I don't
Taliban?
care. This is my opinion, and I fully stand by it. I don't care what happens in Afghanistan. As far as I'm concerned, it's Afghaniland. It's a nice place. They're
we
all in
not-
bumper cars.
So why do we think that it's that we have to go over there to do that stuff? Like,
Exactly. Who cares?
Why do we, like, everyone says oil, oil, oil? That's what we do.
It was
Why is that any
oil.
of our business? These guys evolved over there and had their own way of life over there. If they're doing their thing, let them do their thing.
Dude, you know what's funny,
If they
though?
want to evolve and think that it's not okay to do their human rights or whatever over there, let them deal with it.
Dude, you know what's funny?
What?
We are 0-2 in, like, the last two wars that we've gone in. We lost Vietnam and we like accomplished nothing in Afghanistan. And we're like,
Official-
what?
Well, we killed the fall guy,
Who?
right? The whole reason that we started everything in the Middle East, which is just a big blur for the U.S.
Oh, we should have left after we killed.
was-
After this moment.
9/11.
After this moment.
Ladies and gentlemen. This is that. Yeah, I was just joking, but yeah, it's that.
Did we kill? Wait. Did we kill Osama bin Laden?
Gentlemen, we got him.
You read the accounts of the Navy SEAL that killed bin Laden? There's a book. I'm sure you know it. Anybody listening, if you haven't listened yet, called No Easy Day. It's the account of the Navy SEAL that did kill bin Laden. Talks about going up through 3 floors of killing everybody else, and when they found bin Laden, he was actually like trying to use his like bitch as cover or something, or maybe that was his son. One of the
I mean,
people
that
was
guy,
trying
the
to
guy
use
who
his
wrote that
chick
book,
cover.
killed countless amounts of civilians. You have to realize that, though.
No,
Yes.
I don't feel bad. But also, if you believe the narrative of 9/11 being real,
Yeah.
the lives that cost was one woman and all that.
What, dude? That's three. Okay, first off, it was the
War is
government.
fucked.
Are we?
Are you coming from the perspective that 9/11 was completely fake, had no Middle Eastern at all, and they contacted bin Laden in the Middle East and said, "We'll pay you in 10,000 Middle East bucks."
The CIA and FBI knew 9/11 was happening before it happened. I'm telling you right now, 100%, they knew it was happening before it happened. Now that could mean that they didn't cause it, right? But they knew it happened and they couldn't stop it. I mean, it's just what it is. I will say it is very, very strange that the 7th building, building 7, collapsed on its own, like 5 hours after both buildings collapsed. And also strange, all the buildings fell in free fall formation. And also strange, no building ever in all of history has ever burned down, right? But, I mean, and also, it's also a little strange that there's no footage of the plane that crashed into the Pentagon the same day.
I was about to say, the most controversial part is the Pentagon. Because no one can confirm anything that
And it's weird that the part of the Pentagon that it hit was the vital storage containers for lots of secret information that they probably didn't want to have to reveal. So they just said, we lost it in the crash.
And it's weird how the CIA came to every gas station that had security cam footage of the Twin Towers being collapsed and said, we're seizing all your footage and you're not allowed to have any of it.
And you know what's also weird? It's also weird that the CIA was doing computer simulated plane tests weeks before the crash. Very strange. I'm saying it's a very strange. If you want to, there's a 5-hour long documentary called 9/11: The New Pearl Harbor. Now watch it.
You watch this one?
I watched some of it. It's 5
Is it
hours.
is it a conspiracy one?
It is everything you need to know about 9/11. They go frame by
Netflix?
frame and they show
Netflix?
what?
What's it on?
God, I don't. You probably have to
I'll watch
find
it
parts
tonight
on
as I lay
YouTube.
in bed.
Yeah, it's called
No, what is it?
9/11: The New Pearl Harbor. What is it on?
What?
Amazon, I think. 9/11: The New Pearl
But they go into everything. They're not.
Harbor.
they're-
No.
they're
They
very
go.
Objective.
This is the quintessential 9/11 movie. Came out in 2013. Oh, it's on YouTube. The entire documentary is on YouTube. Guys, go to AJ McDonald Jr. and it's his YouTube. it's 5 hours long. He goes step by step, everything that's suspicious. He goes frame by frame on some of the footage and shows how it's.
Matt, you watched this one.
I made it about halfway. It's 5 hours long. I mean,
It's still good, but it wasn't enough to keep your
I mean,
entertainment as a god.
you can go in literally trying to debunk it, and it might convince you that it was completely planned. I recommend a lot. All right, let's move
Why is it
right
the
on.
new Pearl Harbor? Was Pearl Harbor planned?
Well, it talks about Pearl Harbor too, and Pearl Harbor was just a. Man, I forget. I think it was just used to get us into the war, like as an excuse, you know? And
you don't think Pearl Harbor was real?
No. Pearl Harbor was used to get us into the war. Afghanistan, 9/11 was used to get us into the war, but we wanted to go into the war, so we caused 9/11, you know? We wanted an
You
excuse.
sound like a crazy conspiracy boy to me.
Whatever. People thought it was crazy that Jeffrey Epstein was on an island. You know? Let's watch some TikToks.
You didn't even get the ones I sent you, huh?
No, I have them. I didn't download them yet though. Okay, here we go. Which one do we start with? Okay, this one's good. This one fits the theme. This is what happens if this guy. This is what happens when the Taliban starts to attack America. This guy defends us.
You guys have nothing to worry about. What do you mean turn around? Oh, shit. Everybody run!
See the missile direct, bro?
Mm-hmm.
That's clean. The missile direct. Whoosh, whoosh. Anime mode.
Wait, that's it?
That's it.
Pray for
Here we go. This is Snapchat maps. What's going on in Kabul?
Afghan. This is getting horrible.
So if you zoom in on Afghanistan and then go to Kabul, everyone's just memeing on it.
Everyone's spoofing their location. It's an MW2 lobby.
Wait.
Trick shot's a goddamn Afghan. That's so funny, though. That's so funny.
Oh god, that's good, huh? That's good.
That's so good.
Here's one where these are all kind of themed towards the Taliban. When the Taliban finds the decks. This is what I imagine when people say, "Did you see what's happening in like you know, months from now when people start seeing beheading videos of like reporters and people that were like, yes, I feel bad for the people in Afghanistan right now that were like trying to start up you know, a women's lives matter shops, right? But they're not going to be doing so good right now, and they're US citizens, right? When these videos start coming out of beheadings and stuff, and they're like, do you see what's happening in Afghanistan? This is what I'm going to imagine. This guy jamming out. This DJ.
Wait, who's on? Wait. Who's on his neck?
I don't know, you got a hoe. It's what we like to see. All right, let's do one more. This guy says, well, what's this one? Oh, this is Kabul. This is more Kabul TikTok. Oh wait, here we go. Let's watch this one. So this became a meme. It's like drop me in Kabul with you know, with a box of hot Cheetos, 15 Tic Tacs, a stapler, and the boys, and Kabul will be the 51st state in 10 minutes. You know, that it was that meme, right?
You don't want to show it?
No. That was the meme format, right? It's like you say, like, drop me in Kabul with a AK-47, a staple gun, 15 bags of Cheetos, and it'll be the 51st state in 15 minutes, right? Because you're so badass. That's the meme. But this guy took a nice spin on it, and he said, drop me in Kabul with $2.3 trillion and over 100,000 American soldiers, and I'll get Taliban. I'll get the Taliban back in power in 20 years. Icy. He pretty much just said everything that happened 20 years ago. Good meme. All right, let's watch this guy. Now I'm gonna pause it, and you tell me if the guy dies.
Okay. He doesn't die.
You don't think he's dead? You think he's dead?
Yeah. You really fall down that? Stands up. It's all good. It's all good.
Dude, you know this guy has a crush on this girl if he got up that easy. This guy just
After a ladder fall.
This guy just crushed his head, and then the girl comes out and he's like, "Are you all right?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah,
I'm simping.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Hey, it's nothing." Dude, it's like when you get like a freaking clean dodgeball to the thing and you're like out of breath, and then the girl comes up and they're like, "Are you right?" And you're like, I'm good. I'm chilling." You know?
Okay, so he's completely good when he's laying there. He just wants to take a moment to be like, "Holy fuck, I'm hurt."
No. It's the girls. The girl brought him back to life.
The girl healed him.
Yes, the girl. No, he got that simp energy, bro. The simp energy brought him back to life. If you don't believe that, come on, man. All right. Have you seen the new Staples reveal?
No.
Staples just got a new logo. Staples just got a new logo. And they really took it out of control.
Look at how the Staples straight up just got erect.
They unstraightened the stapler.
Like, what the fuck?
Wait. Where are they at? Where are they at that Staples hasn't revealed it?
I don't know. This is fucking
The staple
cringe.
just got unbent. What? Welcome to hell.
There it is.
Standing ovation.
There it is.
Staples rainbow looking.
That's a staple.
No, yeah, straight degree rainbow.
With a worse
I
font.
hate it here. Look how many people.
And
new
look at
logo?
how many people
Wait.
worked on this. Look at how many people are on the stage.
Yep. Is this what they need? People to come back into their office to buy fucking staplers and pencils and
Reams of
chairs?
papers. I like that.
Staples is a dying business. Can we be honest? You're trying so hard. They're one of those businesses that's trying so hard.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
This may be the one I played last week, but now you got to see it.
Oh, good morning, Paige. I hear it's your birthday, my love. Open them eyes up. I'll give you a very special birthday. I will give you a butt rub.
Butt rub.
Oh my goodness, that butt is so beautiful. Nice and big. All right.
He's still got the
Okay.
What was that, Nick?
He still has the sexual stamina. He just wants it. Yeah.
Butt rub.
There we go.
Dude, this
Oh,
podcast.
he's giving you a POV butt rub.
Yeah, he's giving you a POV butt rub.
You're looking back over your
All
shoulder.
right. Does that feel good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, my queen. What do you want to do today? It's your birthday. Anything you want. What do you want?
Breakfast.
Wait, pause.
You want-
Look at the bottom left. What the fuck?
He's got a
is that?
hairy tit. He's got a
No.
hairy tit.
Does your tit reach all the way to your
Okay, well,
goddamn
I'm
back?
not 250. Okay?
No, if you were, what the fuck is that?
He's a hairy dude. Lay off him,
No,
bro.
I'm not.
He's
I'm
a
not saying
walrus.
I'm not saying
He's
he's
a
hairy.
beast of a man.
I'm not saying he's hairy. What's going on?
It could be
What's-
a tumor for all I know.
You didn't even. Well, okay, was that the best part? Butt rub, because you can't
Yeah,
spit
yeah,
out.
that was the best part.
He's
rub.
huge. Okay, as a man to man, Queens
Uh-huh.
above 18, I care about you.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to be better. If I care about, like, you're one of those obese guys. I love you. There's
Mm-hmm.
no excuse. Your body hates you for being the way it is. You're continuing to eat way more than 2,000 calories a day. Your body doesn't want it or crave it or need it. Be better for you, my king. He's hairy, Matt. That's what
Mhm.
he came up with.
He is. He's a
That's
hairy
not what I'm-
man.
that's
He's a
not what I'm talking about.
walrus-like person.
His entire half of his body is like a circle. That's just half of his body. His whole body's not a circle.
But why you gotta lay into the man so hard?
Because I care about him as a human. I want him to be the best king.
Oh,
he
dude,
can
dude,
be.
did you hear? I actually reached out to him, and he responded.
You're lying.
On God, I sent an email out. I said,
Proof.
I said, at the Queens Above 18, hey, me and my friend, we have a podcast. We love listening, blah, 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 blah. We watch your videos all the time. And he said, get this. He said, thank you for listening.